Welcome to Turismo Gaming. In this Persona 5 Tactica guide, I'm going to show you how to complete Quest 14. Our party is locked as Anne, Ryuji and Yusuke. You need to move the gear to the target. There is no turn limit, but the gear takes damage from your party moving it and from enemies attacking it, and if it gets destroyed, you will fail. This quest can be challenging, but I will show you how to complete it easily. We are going to balance moving the gear and defeating enemies, otherwise the enemies might overwhelm you and you will take a lot of damage. Now back to the quest. Start with Ryuji and climb down this ladder. Stand on this spot and shoot the big enemy. Switch to Yusuke, climb down this ladder and move into this corner. Shoot the big enemy to trigger a one more. Now with Anne, climb down this ladder and move into this other corner. Switch to Yusuke and trigger a triple threat. Note how it targets 4 enemies and doesn't damage the gear. Switch back to Anne, climb back up the ladder and melee attack the gear to move it forward towards the target. On the enemy turn, they focus on attacking the gear. One enemy attacks Anne to get a one more and then attacks the gear. On the next turn, start with Anne and climb down the ladder. Stand on this spot and attack these 2 enemies in cover with Agi. This will knock them both back 1 space. Then move Yusuke in front of Anne and attack the same 2 enemies with Bufu to trigger a one more. Next, move Yusuke to the right of the gear. Switch to Ryuji and attack the gear to move it forward. Then switch back to Yusuke and attack the gear again. The gear will hit a nut and bounce back 1 spot. On the enemy turn, they will again focus on attacking the gear. One enemy attacks Yusuke to get a one more and then attacks the gear. On the next turn, start with Ryuji and attack the gear to move it into that corner. Switch to Yusuke and attack the gear towards the wall, away from the target. This causes it to bounce over Yusuke. Now Anne is free to attack enemies. I used Agi to attack this group, which triggered a one more. Followed it up with a stronger Agi skill. And then finished an enemy off with a ranged attack. The enemy turn is short as there are only 2 enemies in range to attack. On the next turn, switch to Yusuke and hit the gear into the target to complete the quest. I redid this quest a stack of times to find an easy, repeatable method. Let me know how you went with this quest in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and consider subscribing. See you next time.